Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to round 2 of the 2024 Moni Plus Home Kart Championship here at the ATS racetrack. As we gear up for another exhilarating day of karting action, we acknowledge the absence of two notable drivers, Christopher Olsen of Helios PNG and fan favourite 23-24 defending champion Christopher Chan.
So he's away this race, so we've got a chance of winning. But Steve and Dan's pretty quick out there during practice this morning, so we'll see how it goes. But the new boys from last week, just watching them today practicing, like they're going faster.
Got a chance now, which is great. But he gets one back because I'm not here next race, so he gets to go back. But it still should be pretty competitive, I reckon. Top 4 will still be a task today, which is good. It means everyone's improving. So the track's not too hot today, so it's still a little bit slippery, but we'll see how we go. But yes, it is an advantage not having Chris here.
Last week, towards the end of the race, you were leading and then you had some mechanical problems. So you got those problems?
Yeah, it was the brakes had a seal on the brake nipple. So because I ride the brakes a little bit, I just got the oil too hot, and I just lost compression 3 laps to go. So very unfortunate. It was the exact same thing that happened last year in the championship in the last race. Anyway, we've got that resolved. I've tested it today, so we should be all right.
How do you beat Chris? Well, everybody's beatable. Everybody has his good and bad days. Christian has more good days. Chris has got more good days than bad. He's consistent. He's experienced. He thinks. He does have a good life, not too much alcohol. He rests properly. He eats the right food. So all these things, just like any other sports, apply to our sport as well. It seems like, you just drive around on a kart, but it's very, very demanding.
The track has been shortened due to the presence of the US military, who are currently in town on a top-secret humanitarian operation in Papua New Guinea. We are honored to share our racetrack with these brave individuals, and their presence adds an extra layer of significance on Saturday's event. Despite their demanding mission, the US military personnel have graciously taken their time to join us for the race.
Well, it's not to win, but just go out there and have fun and not be last. Well, I wasn't here for the first race, and looking at the qualifying times of the new blokes, they're pretty fast. So I have a bit of competition, so hopefully middle of the pack.
Yeah, unfortunately I was out of the country for the first race. So
let's go.
That's it for the rest of the season, and see how good I can do.
Okay.
I've lost a bit of weight as well.
Yeah, well, they've shortened the track a bit, so yeah, it's definitely a bit quicker. I suppose everybody's back to square one now with the new track, and then we're changing it again, back to square one yet again, so it's going to be an interesting race, I think.
Heat 1 of the round 2 in the 2024 Moni Plus Home Kart Championship unfolded with a thrilling display of karting prowess as drivers from various teams battled for supremacy on the challenging circuit. Dan Gagan showcased his dominance, delivering a flawless performance that saw him cross the line in first place. Gagan's exceptional driving skills and strategic maneuvers allowed him to establish an early lead, setting the tone for an impressive victory for SBS Electrical. Hot on Gagan's heels was Steve Brewer, who displayed remarkable determination and skill throughout the race. Brewer's relentless pursuit of the leader paid off as he secured a commendable second-place finish for Newford. His consistent pace and calculated racecraft earned him valuable championship points, solidifying his position as a formidable contender in the title race. Leon Nguyen of Team Blue Energy Racing put on a spirited display, battling fiercely with his rivals to secure third place. Nguyen's resilience and tactical prowess were evident as he navigated the challenge of the circuit with precision. His podium finish underscores his potential as a top competitor in the Moni Plus Pump Kart Championship. In fourth place, Clint Assem of Red Room Racing showcased his racing prowess with a determined effort on the track, delivered a solid performance in fourth place. Assem's strategic racecraft and tenacity allowed him to overtake Andrew Law of On-Track Solutions, crossing the line in fifth place after a hard-fought battle. Further down the order, Andy Butler of Antwerky Racing, Matt Knight of SBS Electrical, and Kirk Harrison of Boroko Motors fought hard for position, each demonstrating their resilience and skill on the track. Despite facing challenges, they showcased their determination and commitment to the race, earning valuable points for the championship standings.
I'm happy with fourth. I just stayed fourth, cruised probably half the race, waited for Andrew to catch up to me in the last 2 laps, and then I gave it all to stay fourth.
Really good, really happy with that effort. I think I'm learning the kart more, learning the track more, and the more out of control it seems, the more faster you can go. There's that, there's that limit. But yeah, it was a good run. Looking forward to the next one.
Heat 2 of the round 2 in the 2024 Pump Kart Championship brought a thrilling twist with the reverse grid format, shaking up the starting order and adding an extra layer of excitement to the race. As the drivers lined up on the grid, anticipation was high, especially with seasoned contenders like Liam Nguyen, Steve Browett and Dan Gagan starting from the back due to the Heat 1 finishes. However, the race took an unexpected turn for Nguyen, who encountered trouble early on. At the hairpin, the Mountain Dew on-track Kart 333 cut across in front of him, forcing him to brake suddenly. This unfortunate incident caused Nguyen to spin out, leaving him with nowhere to go. Matty Knight, driving Kart 14, had no time to react and collided with Nguyen's kart, sending both drivers tumbling down the order. Despite the chaos at the start, Steve Browett showcased his skill and determination, carving his way through the field with precision. Browett's strategic overtakes and consistent pace propelled him to the front of the pack, where he ultimately clinched victory once again, showcasing his dominance on the track. Meanwhile, Dan Gagan displayed his resilience and racecraft, steadily working his way through the grid to secure a commendable second-place finish. He highlighted his adaptability and determination to succeed in any racing scenario. Clint Assem demonstrated his prowess behind the wheel once again, navigating the challenging circuit with skill and precision. Despite the reverse grid placing where he finished Heat 1 in 4th, Assem maintained his focus and composure. ultimately securing a podium finish in the 3rd place. His consistent performance throughout the race weekend underscored his status as a formidable competitor in the 2024 championship battle. Andrew Law delivered a solid performance, crossing the finish line in 4th place after battling fiercely with his rivals. Law's resilience and determination were evident as he defended his position against fast-charging from Team Blue Energy driver Leon Nguyen in Kart 17, showcasing his ability to thrive under pressure. Despite the challenge of the reverse grid format, Law's performance earned valuable points for his championship standings. Unfortunately, Andy Butler was unable to start the race due to a DNS or did not finish status, while Matt Knight's Kirk Harrison and Jeremy Fry fought hard in the midfield to secure valuable points each.
was awesome!
But it's actually not bad from first race, fourth, second, third. It's a good result.
Fourth and third.
But you were leading all the way until the last 2 laps.
Yeah, I got really tired, and Steve was bumping me from the back, and counter steering, counteracting all those bumps. It's tiring. But it's the first time I was in the front for such a long time. Glad I finished in the top 3.
You're happened? Tell us what happened out there.
Oh,
You
mate.
didn't even stop the race.
Stupid thing. Spark plug fouled up. Brand new plug as well. So chucked a new plug in. Let's see how we go on the last race.
Loosen mount.
I seem to be struggling today. More.
Yeah. Bloody, one of the tyres were flat in the first race, and then both of them were pretty flat in the second race. So the boys didn't put the seals on properly when they changed the tyres. So I just got to try to pump it up just before the race, and then it should hold out for the rest of the race.
Are you surprised to have Clint up there for quite some time?
No, Clint did well. I think we were trailing him for a good four laps, and he did tremendously well. He just unfortunately on that one corner, and Steve was just putting a bit of pressure. He just went wide, and Steve got him, and then two corners later, I got him. The three corners here, if you don't set it up right, it sort of mucks the next two corners up. And then it was game on between me and Steve, and a bit of love tap going on around for the last 3 laps. Actually, no, about 2 laps to go. So that was really good fun with Steve.
In the final heat of the day, the men's category of the 2024 Moni Plus Pom Kart Championship, the grid lined up with Daniel Gagan in pole position, followed by Steve Brewitt, Leon Nguyen, Andrew Law, Clint Assem, Kirk Harrison, Matt Knights, Andy Butler, and Jeremy Fry. As the flag dropped, Leon stuck close to Dan's rear bumper into turn 1, displaying his determination to challenge for the lead. Negotiating turn 2, he made room for both Dan and Steve, allowing them to race side by side through turn 3 at a fast pace. Leon managed to reach the hairpin first, setting the stage for a gripping battle among the top contenders. Throughout the race, Dan held on to his lead, fending off challenges from Steve, Leon and Clint, who were all on a similar pace. Despite the efforts to catch Dan, he maintained his position at the front, ultimately crossing the finish line in first place. However, after the race, all karts underwent weighing and it was revealed that Leon did not meet the required weight, resulting in his disqualification. Despite the setback, Leon showcased his sportsmanship by acknowledging the importance of adhering to the rules and expressing his determination to return stronger in the next race. With Leon's disqualification, Clint Assam secured his first podium of the season, highlighting his improved focus and potential as a dark horse for upsets.
Finally, let's go. Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, mate, this is the second full season. I missed the first race, as I said earlier. I was down with the flu for 4 days. It's a pity, but second race, second round, I don't know, lost for words. You know, I thought I'd be middle of the pack, as I said earlier. Mate, third, it's just as good as first.
Clint's strong performance throughout the race weekend showcased his competitiveness and determination to challenge the front runners.
Clint's very good defensive driver. He guards his line well and made it very hard to pass. It really come down to a battle of who was bravest into the corners and try to outbrake Clint, and I got lucky. So he went wide and we snuck around on the inside, and then the battle for first second between Dan and myself was on, and I could feel him breathing down my neck the whole way. That was some good racing. We had a lot of fun.
Just had to hold that position down on that second corner. I knew if I got that and I could sort of get that first lap out of the way, it would I'd be in a chance. It was still pretty hairy with Steve Bright and Leon behind me. And thank God Chris wasn't racing today, so that was the other factor. It was a pretty tight race. I think in the end I just pulled away a bit from everyone, so I coasted over, but it was still a really good win. And it was tight at the start. And Heat 1, Heat 2, everyone's battling good. All the drivers are performing better today, which is really, really good. And we'll see how everyone goes next week.